Dear guests, welcome to the live performance of Impression Sanjie Liu. This is an audio-visual feast co-directed by renowned directors Zhang Yimou, Wang Chaoge, and Fan Yue, with famous producer Mei Shua Yuan as the chief planner. It is a magnificent collaboration between human civilization and natural scenery, with the landscapes of the Li River as its backbone and Guangxi's ethnic culture as its soul. It tells a story that resonates globally through the most authentic ethnic expressions. As the world's first large-scale real-scene landscape performance, it has been staged over 9,000 times and received 22 million audiences to date. Today, let us follow the hidden main line of the Li River, shuttle through reality, dreams, and the afterlife, and decipher the profound meanings of the 5 chapters of Impression Sanjie Liu. As night falls, a screen showing the classic movie Liu Sanjie lights up on the Li River. Light and shadow blend with the silhouettes of fishing boats, blurring the line between reality and illusion. When the curtain falls, the mountains and rivers are awakened by lights. Liu Sanjie, singing classic folk songs, steps out of the movie and gently rouses the sleeping villages and people along both banks of the Li River. The 12 mountain peaks along the river illuminate, unfolding a surreal landscape painting. In the serene mountains and rivers, resounding folk songs pierce the air. Zhuang, men and women, together with brothers and sisters from Yao, Miao, Dong and other ethnic minorities, light torches along the riverbank to welcome Liu Sanjie. Each torch transforms into a hard-working fisherman, whose figures of casting and hauling nets shuttle across the Li River day after day. The fluttering red silk ribbons resemble fishing nets, woven with blood and sweat. Amidst the flowing light and shadow, they vividly interpret the diligence of labor and the joy of harvest. This passionate red painting is filled with praise for hard work and longing for a bumper year. Shrouded in mist, the ancient ballads of young girls, the Dongran song lingers in the air. A colorful village slowly emerges. Fishermen carrying baskets, village women washing clothes by the river, and teenagers riding bicycles, sketching a peaceful and beautiful pastoral life. The Li River, like a mother river, witnesses the birth of life and accompanies generations of growth. It brings hope for life and longing for the future. This fresh green hue harbors people's gratitude for life. Several powerful shouts cut through the night, lighting up the mountain peaks but failing to call back those who have gone far. The Li River turns into an irreversible river of life, carrying the departed further away. A crescent moon reflects on the river surface, blurring the boundary between the mortal world and the afterlife. Dotting the river, the fishing lights form the Li River Fishing Lights, a 1,000-year-old cultural totem of Guilin's landscapes. It blesses the lights of thousands of families on both banks and guards, the souls who linger in the river of life with nostalgia. The golden light and shadow are filled with reverence for life. Under the beautiful and serene blue lights, an ethereal and quiet atmosphere pervades. Compared to a river in the mortal world, the Li River at this moment is more like the Guangxi River in the afterlife. A beautiful song echoes, and a figure draped in white yarn dances freely on the crescent moon. Is she a spirit of nature? The daughter of the Li River, an incarnation of Liu Sanjie? Or the throbbing of a young girl hesitating on the bridge? Perhaps the bridge the girl walks on is the legendary Naihe Bridge in folk tales. Hand in hand, we vow to be together for 100 years. The love oath of Liu Sanjie and brother Ainu that transcends life and death rings out. The figure in white dances on the crescent moon, and Yao girls transform into elves to accompany her. The throbbing on the Naihe Bridge and the wedding by the Guangxi River fully praise this unwavering love. Beneath the firmament, Miao girls dressed in magnificent silver costumes walk across the water, their silver ornaments shining in harmony with the stars. They come to pay tribute to Liu Sanjie's love. The silver light on their bodies resembles mysterious totems emerging from the Huashan rock paintings, swirling and dancing in the night, interpreting the splendor of thousands of years of ethnic culture. At this moment, the Li River completes its transformation from a river to a mother river, to a river of life, to the Guangxi River in the afterlife, and finally, into a river of time. The Silver Grand Ceremony is a heartfelt celebration of the mountains and rivers. Tonight, we have traveled from reality to dreams, and then back to this land from the afterlife. Here, we witness the power of labor, the warmth of life, the reverence for life, the loyalty of love, and the grandeur of mountains and rivers. More than 600 local villagers, with their most sincere performances, have breathed new life into ethnic culture. We hope this performance will make you pause, feel the integration of nature and humanity, and let Liu Sanjie's ballads remain in your hearts forever. On behalf of all cast and crew of Impression Sanjie Liu, we wish you a cultural journey on the Li River filled with touching moments and lasting memories.